So, I mentioned before, essentially my whole life, I've had really bad anxiety, whether it's social anxiety or just in general. Throughout the day, I'm mostly terrified of like imaginary things or things that I perceive to happen to me at all times. And growing up, this made it very hard for me to relate to other people or hang out with other people. Like if I was walking across a bridge with my dad, I was terrified because I imagined that there were all these different ways that I could fall off, that kind of thing. So at school and in life, it was very difficult for me to relate to other people. I played sports, I did other things, I tried my best to assimilate, but I just couldn't. And most of the time when I was a kid, I spent time alone. Not because I didn't have the skill set to make friends, I just didn't really relate to people. And so I would go home and be in my room by myself every day and write songs or plan my life. And I can't tell you, for me, when I started touring, I've been touring essentially my whole adult life. And from the time I could really be a person, so to speak, I was basically just kind of taking on the personality of other people. Because when we first started touring, I didn't really have a personality. I hadn't really hung out with other people. I hadn't really figured out who I was. I just kind of took pieces from all these different things and I made Andy Six out of that. And that was a very fun time in my life, and that's the foundation for which my career started. But the truth of the matter is that it wasn't until I really found out who I was and spent time with myself that I was happy. I was mostly unhappy in those times. I was drinking constantly, trying to do things that I thought were cool, until I realized that I am uncool and that's okay. That was, it was a very rough road for me. So I want to say that in my early 20s, I was a much bigger shithead than I am now, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate the fact that I'm standing here. I'm 28 years old, I get to make music for a living, people have supported me for this long. I can't say thank you enough for what you have done in giving me this opportunity, and also for helping me become the person that I am. If it wasn't for your stories, the things you share with me, and how you are as people that share with me your experiences, I don't know that I would have had the conviction to change myself. So thank you so much for everything you've done for me, and I really appreciate it. This song goes out to you guys. It's called Put the Gun Down.